we practice equality without kindness? Hey Taoist, welcome back. We've got another great chapter lined up for you today. Chapter 5 touches on equality, creation, and understanding. Straw dogs will also come up. They were dog-shaped dolls made of straw used in rituals in ancient China, especially during Lao Tzu's time. And just in case you weren't familiar, alright, you know the deal, let's dive in. Heaven and earth are impartial. They treat all of creation as straw dogs. The master doesn't take sides. She treats everyone like a straw dog. The space between heaven and earth is like a bellows. It is empty, yet has not lost its power. The more it is used, the more it produces. The more you talk of it, the less you comprehend. It is better to not speak of things you do not understand. Impartiality, as used here, reflects the lack of personal motive behind how the Tao flows. Put another way, the Tao creates not out of obligation, and it does not destroy out of duty. The Tao treats all things, the Wan Wu, with indifference, not out of coldness but out of clarity. It does not favor, does not punish. It does not cling. It simply flows. Indifferent, yet endlessly creative. Think of straw dogs, ritual objects dressed with care, then discarded after use. Not loved, not hated, just part of the ceremony. That's how the Tao treats the myriad things. And the sage, they reflect the same rhythm back. The sage doesn't avoid compassion, they simply do not take sides. No attachment, no judgment, just presence. And with a kindness, unfamiliar to us perhaps. We often think of equality as rooted in empathy, in compassion, in fairness. But the Tao's equality is something stranger. It asks, can we love without attachment? Can we serve without preference? That's not the kindness we're used to, but it may be something deeper. Now about that bellows. The space between heaven and earth is empty, yet it generates power. Earlier chapters touched on this theme, that the emptiness of the Tao makes room for possibility. That emptiness gives rise to the random, the creative, the alive. It is not lack, it is potential. In this space, it's amplified the more it's used. 1 becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and 3 becomes 10,000 things. From stillness comes motion, and from the void comes abundance. But in this duality, this flowing contradiction, comes a caution. If you want to understand, you have to observe. Reflect on how you value things. Do you judge with labels, with status, with attachment? Or do you look with the eyes of the sage, seeing all as straw dogs, part of the same flow? By acknowledging our biases, we recognize our tendency to cling. We create space for growth. When we stop pretending we understand things we do not, we leave room for mystery, for silence, for transformation. When we cling to labels and judgments and preferences, we lose sight of the bellows breath. We fill that space with noise, not with creation, but silence. The kind that holds questions rather than answers is the womb of wisdom. Like the bellows, silence breeds potential. But speech, when misused, collapses that space. The more we explain, the less we understand. And impartiality does not mean detachment from people. It means detachment from the illusions we project onto them. To treat everything with equality, we need a detached kindness. A kindness that doesn't need to cling nor show favor. So whether you're talking about the Tao or realizing your own partiality, the lesson is the same. It is better to be quiet than to speak without insight. In silence, in emptiness, in not knowing, we leave space for growth and creation. Thanks to J.H. McDonald, as always, and thank you for joining me for Chapter 5. If this has stirred something in you, or even if it rubbed you the wrong way, drop a comment. After all, even a straw dog has something to teach. Not through meaning, not through status, just by being what it is. See you in Chapter 6.